Michigan's Palisades nuclear plant reopening. A major step forward. Breaking news. A dramatic move in the heart of American energy policy is unfolding as a long-dormant nuclear plant in Michigan inches closer to a comeback. Federal regulators have taken a crucial step by approving an exemption that paves the way for the reopening of the Palisades nuclear facility, which had been shut down in 2022. This decision now allows the plant's new owner, Holtec International, to load nuclear fuel back into the reactor, a necessary move that marks one of the most significant milestones in restarting a decommissioned nuclear plant in the country. Originally in operation for over 50 years and located in Covert Township near the scenic coast of Lake Michigan, a community of about 2,500 residents and roughly an hour's drive from Grand Rapids, the Palisades site had been providing essential power to the region. Its shutdown came slightly ahead of schedule when its previous owner, Entergy, identified an issue with the control rod drive seal, a critical component responsible for controlling the speed of the nuclear fission reactions. For those new to the topic, control rods are indispensable safety devices that help regulate the nuclear reaction, ensuring that energy production remains safe and sustainable. On July 24th, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, NRC, formally approved the exemption that permits Holtec International, which acquired the facility in the same year it closed, to refill the plant with nuclear fuel. While regulators have cautioned that additional licensing and further regulatory steps are still necessary before the facility can fully resume power generation, this approval is widely seen as a decisive step toward reactivating the plant. Nick Culp, Holtec's Senior Manager of Government Affairs and Communications, emphasized in an email that the new authorization will allow the company to safely receive nuclear fuel and transition licensed reactor operators into active bond shift roles. He assured that the restart is not only on schedule, but also staying within budget, thanks to comprehensive system testing, thorough inspections, and diligent maintenance work. Not the least of which the press presentation further started. Michigan makes history. First U.S. nuclear plant restart approved. Michigan is on the brink of a groundbreaking moment in America's nuclear history. Imagine a world where nuclear energy is not just a relic of the past, but a cornerstone of our energy future. That's exactly what's happening in Michigan, where federal regulators are set to give the green light to the Palisades nuclear plant's restart. This isn't just any restart, it's a potential turning point for the entire nuclear industry in the United States. But here's where it gets controversial. As coal plants shut down across the state, Michigan is turning to nuclear power as a key player in its ambitious plan to reach 100% carbon-free electricity by 2040. The state is grappling with the challenge of replacing baseload power while simultaneously meeting the growing energy demands of AI systems and data centers. Nuclear energy currently provides about 25% of Michigan's electricity, a number that could rise if renewable sources face deployment challenges and limitations. But let's not sugarcoat this. The nuclear industry is no stranger to controversy, and Michigan's nuclear renaissance is no exception. One major concern is the hazardous waste generated by nuclear power. Spent fuel rods are currently stored in concrete and steel casks near the Great Lakes shorelines. While experts assure us that the risk is minimal, the lack of a permanent solution for nuclear waste storage remains a contentious issue. And this is the part most people miss. Nuclear energy is gaining bipartisan support in Michigan, a rare political agreement in a state that's often deeply divided. Both Democrats and Republicans see nuclear as essential for meeting climate goals and ensuring a reliable energy supply. But even with this support, the restart of Palisades is unprecedented. Holtec International is attempting to restart a closed nuclear plant for the first time in American history, a move that could pave the way for other decommissioned reactors to follow suit. And here's the kicker. The future of nuclear energy might not be in massive power plants, but in small modular reactors, SMRs. These smaller, more manageable reactors could be the key to making nuclear energy more cost-effective and accessible. Michigan's nuclear feasibility study suggests that expanding nuclear generation, even with SMRs, could provide long-term clean power and economic benefits. So, what do you think? Is Michigan's nuclear renaissance a bold step towards a sustainable future, or a risky gamble with our planet's health? Join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments below.